You are encouraged to participate in all functions of the club. To the best of your ability, will you abide by the Lions Code of Ethics, attend meetings, and contribute to the programs of your club, district, and Lions Club International? By the power vested in me by Lions Clubs International, I now declare you officially a member of the Pioneer Lions. Your sponsor will now present you the Lions lapel pin, which signifies membership. I will now ask your sponsor to respond to my words with a simple "I will." Will you fulfill the following obligations? Be a mentor for your new Lion. Make your new member feel welcome. Introduce them to other club members. Assist them in becoming an outstanding Lion. I would like to personally congratulate you for accepting this service challenge for our community. You will receive a temporary red badge until you complete 4 tasks, then you'll receive your permanent blue badge. Do you know what those 4 tasks are?
Yes, Bob told me the first one is to wash his car each week. So the other 4 are attend another club's meeting, go to a board meeting, do a work project, and get an orientation.
Very good. Now you have a minute to talk about yourself and let us know who you are and family, profession, whatever you want to talk about.
In conclusion, here he is. We moved here from California in April, but we had time to go up here for like 12 years because our daughter and her husband and our 3 grandkids are here, and primarily that's why we are here now. We've Sue and my wife and I were both born in Long Beach and raised in Compton. You will make something out of it, Mom? It was a great town in those days, it really was. Sue was a dental hygienist, went to USC, and I was to middle school. And I was in education. I went to Long Beach State and did some graduate work at USC. I was 37 years in education, from teacher through superintendent in 3 different districts. Retired in 98 and had started a technology consortium of 18 school districts when I was superintendent, and I lost the flip and became the chair. And when I retired, then I was a consultant for them for 7 years. I thought I'd do it for 2 or 3, and did it for 7, but it started interfering with traveling to the grandkids and golf and all those sorts of things, so I'm retired permanently. Have 2 kids. My son is in Austin, Texas, with his wife and 2 grandkids, and my daughter is here. She teaches at Columbia Heights, and her husband is a fireman, and 2 kids will be going to Mark Morris this next year, and 1 in middle school. Yeah, I really am. I was going to say, I have a few prepared words here. Thank you very much. Proud to be a Lion.
Spoken like a true superintendent. Also, here is your certificate of membership. It's suitable for posting. You probably had hundreds of those. And to Bob is a certificate for sponsorship. Also, since it is a centennial year for Lionism, we're in our 100th year, you will get a special pin for it being the sponsor of someone in the centennial year. Anyway, Longview Pioneer Lions, welcome Jim Waters as our newest member.
So, since you have the microphone, Steve, during announcements, I forgot to ask you to make your announcement.
Jim referred to the orientation that we have at least 5 or 6 people that need to have orientation. We will do that Thursday night this week, September 1st, 6 o'clock at the Lions building. Okay? Anybody not clear on that?
So now we'd like to, this is what we meet on the last Tuesday of the month for, our awards. So first we're going to do our monthly awards, and I'm introducing past president Cindy Sessions. And after that, we have these wonderful guests here from LCC, and George will be introducing our students with scholarships. So Cindy? Thank you.
All right, so this is for the month of July. As you know, that's probably our busiest month of the year, so we've got quite a few awards to go out. The first one is going to be for Lion of the Month. This individual spent a lot of time working the chuck wagon, organizing the chuck wagon, buying food. Can I have Mr. Greg Firth come up here, please? The next Lion of the Month puts together an awesome golf tournament. This year, I believe it was record-breaking as far as fundraising, and it looks like we have some scholarship people. Our golf tournament helps provide the funding for that. So if I can have Harold Malone come up here, please. Individual was helped out with a lot with the cotton candy and was pretty much in charge of the ice cream wagon when he wasn't in school. Can I have Rex come up here, please? And I have another one for an unsung Lion of the Month. We have an unsung that steps up whenever he's needed to. Could I have Ron Stopler come forward, please? We have another unsung Lion of the Month. This person also helped out with the ice cream wagon when Rex wasn't able to, and did a lot of other stuff behind the scenes. Could I have Steve Johnston come forward, please? Lion of the Month. This individual is always, let's go forward and move forward and get it done. Can I have Kathy Carmody come up here, please? have a lot of help with the ice cream wagon from some students. The Kelso students that helped us will get recognized later once we have their names. But there's 2 people here that have family members that also helped out with the ice cream wagon. Could I have Steve Johnston come forward for Jace Johnston? And these guys are being recognized as Valuable Volunteer of the Month. And then another gal that helped out, can I have Rex Boswell come up for Lillian Winslick? And then I have another unsung Lion of the Month. As I said, it's our busiest month of the year. Could I have Bill Pontius come up, please? Thank you, everybody, for all your hard work, and those were well-deserved awards.
Thank you, Christina. And Past President George Moore. I lost my mind for a minute. I couldn't remember who this guy was. Past zone. I thought so. Let me write it down. There you go.
There. President Mayor, fellow Lions and guests, it's indeed an honor today to present 2 more scholarships to 2 very fine LCC students. The Pioneer Lions motto is "We serve," and we enjoy food, fun, and fellowship while serving. To make a difference, Lions has a dramatic history founded in 1917, best known for fighting blindness. It is part of our history and well as our work today. We perform volunteer work for many different kinds of community projects, including caring, our environment, aid to senior citizens, and disability by building wheelchair ramps. Boy. We recycle eyeglasses, hearing aids, and provide sight and hearing care to those who can't afford it. We hold fundraising events, which enables us to donate back to the community. Student scholarships are a major part of the Longview Pioneer Lions We Serve concept. We are proud to assist individuals to further their education. Today we are going to present a Oscar Lemire Memorial Scholarship to one of our outstanding Lions and, students. The Oscar Lemire Scholarship was named after Oscar, who was a longtime educator at LCC. He was an active member of the Pioneer Lions Club, serving as past president, zone chairman, and an advocate of continued education. Along with his fellow Lions, Oscar spent many hours working on service projects to raise funds for student scholarships. It is our pleasure today to honor an LCC student with Oscar Lemire Memorial Scholarship. To introduce the student, I'd like to introduce Sheila Birkin, who is LCC Foundation Assistant Director. Sheila.
Thank you for having us here today. The LCC Foundation has given out nearly $290,000 in scholarships part of that money is the money that you guys have worked so hard to fundraise for, so we thank you. It's a pleasure to be here, and I am thrilled to announce your 2016-17 scholarship recipients. The first one we have is Julie Van Fleet. She is the recipient of the Longview Pioneer Lions Club Oscar Lanier Memorial Scholarship, which is offered each year to a motivated, academically strong Washington State student who is intending to complete a 4-year degree, is not receiving financial aid. The student must have and maintain a 3.0 GPA or higher and be involved in community service. I'd like to introduce to you Julia Van Fleet.
Hi, thank you guys for having us today. I graduated from Kelso spring 2016 this year, and I'm going to LCC to pursue my degree in chemical engineering for my bachelor's and hopefully move on to my master's in nuclear engineering. After my 2 years at LCC, I'm hoping to transfer up to UW to finish out my education.
I'd like to introduce her father, who's with her, Kevin Van Fleet. Now we'll award the Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship. Frank Brown was an active member of our Lions Club, serving as club president and held leadership positions of district governor for the Lions Clubs of Southwest Washington. Frank believed in education beyond high school and was passionate about helping others improve their quality of life. He was an advocate of vocational education and wished for his trust fund scholarships to be awarded to a student choosing an appropriate school of technology. Upon his passing, Frank's estate provided the Lions a means of perpetual annual scholarship to a deserving student. I'll again introduce Sheila, who will announce the recipient.
This year's recipient of the Longview Pioneer Lions Club Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship is Mark Outland. The Frank Brown Vocational Scholarship supports a full-time vocational student who is also a Washington State resident. They must have and maintain a 2.0 or higher GPA. They must have financial need. They are active in community service, and their goal is to improve their life situation. I introduce Mark to you.
First of all, I want to say thank you very much. I feel blessed and honored to be chosen by such a great organization. I'm a father of three kids, and I enjoy this area. I enjoy volunteering when I can, and hopefully soon I'll be volunteering with the Lions Club. And maybe soon I'll be a member if my sponsor Rex will help me with that. But I just want to say it is an honor and a blessing to be here, and this scholarship will definitely help me complete. I have 2 quarters left at LCC, and I will be a machinist in this local area. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheila and students. We're excited for your future. So I have several things going on here for announcements. Review that. First of all, Secretary Steve, is there senility?
Hey, Palmer.
What?
Hal Palmer.
Hey, the piper.
When you take the sheet away way too early.
12:30 is out here.
Late and on their cell phone. Everybody's good, okay. So we're going to review the announcements. Orientation this Thursday night at the shop. And that's September 1st, 6 p.m. Sponsors, if you have a new member that hasn't had an orientation, I hope that you'll be able to bring them along. And new members, bring your sponsor. Street of Screams, Kathy announced that there's kind of a committee meeting. They're going to be going out to the Millennium and review our decorations. Concessions, Wednesday cleanup at the shop tomorrow, 9 a.m. Sock Hop, which is September 20th, see Maureen for flyers and tickets. And you can either buy some today or bring them back next week, but that's coming up. And it is on a Tuesday night, but it's only 7 to 10, right?
6 to 10.
6 to 10, you can open the doors at 6 and the band plays at 7, right? Okay, great. So that's not too late of a night. Ice cream this weekend, Highlander Festival, it's a lot of fun over there. And oh, it's not, excuse me, you're right, September 10th and 11th. I'm in a hurry for this month, you know. Okay. Ron Stopler announced next week you'll have sign-ups for a painting party to help the Eagles look beautiful. Is there any announcements I missed? Chloe Lee?
There are sign-up sheets over there if you would like to assist us.
Okay, sign-up sheets over against the table right over here for Sock Hop. Blue ticket. 3499 382. Judy Fromdahl. So while we're waiting for Paul, let's go with the red ticket. 786-881. Cindy Sessions. Did the memorial. Oh yeah, thank you. We also have the end of the month's drawing. Oh, we gotta have a drum roll for this one. End of the month, George Moore. Where would you like that to go? Relay for Life, George and Judy, did you have a place for that winning? Couldn't hear. 10. Oh, she didn't. Okay. And then Cindy, how about you? What did you want it to go to? You had the red ticket. Diabetes. Relay for Life. Diabetes. Get some money. Okay. I forgot one other announcement. This coming Thursday at 11:30 is the service for Gisela Specht, Bob Specht's wife. It's at Trinity Lutheran, 20th and Washington Way. Thank you, Secretary. I needed you. 11:30, Thursday. Okay. Relay for Life.
First ticket is John Senior.
Of course.
Mike Parker.
Barker? He didn't need anything.
Is there another one?
Mike Parker's the second.
Oh, Mike Parker. Okay. Everybody gets sugar. Thank you all for coming. I hope this was a fun day for you. It was full of a lot of activity. This meeting is adjourned.